Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and the connection you share with each other. Today's reading is going to be about their first thoughts of you today. So the very first time your person thought of you today, what were they thinking about? How were they feeling? What's going on with them energetically? We're going to do a check-in, and then after that, we're going to dive deeper and see how those thoughts have progressed as the day goes on. So we're going to start with the beginning, then we're going to move forward and see what's changed, if anything at all, and kind of go from there, you guys. I'm glad that you're here with me today. I hope you are having a fabulous day or night whenever you are here with me. I'm going to get started with an energy check. Okay, we're going to do an energy check on your person first, then take it from there. Okay, so we have two cards. All right, so first up we have the Black Egg. This is the throat chakra card in this deck. Communication and truth. We also have the Elephant, and to me this is overcoming obstacles. This is defeating things that have gotten in the way. So it could be that there's conflict resolution on your person's mind. Maybe the two of you got in a fight or an argument or a disagreement, or there's something that's just kind of acting as like a big misunderstanding between the two of you. So the first thought that they had about you today, they were feeling this pull and this desire to cut through the BS and get straight to the point. That's basically what I'm getting out for your person. They likely wanted to talk to you. Maybe they did talk to you already today. And also, side note, when I say today, we're talking about today from whenever the reading found you. This is timeless. 99% of my readings are timeless unless otherwise noted in the title or right in the beginning, like the intro of my videos, okay? So now that we've established that, we're talking about today, this person kind of just like woke up and was in fighter mode, but not fighter mode against you, fighter mode against obstacles, okay? They wanted to cut through the BS. They wanted to talk to you. They wanted to be direct and get to the bottom of the truth. When I looked down at this card a moment ago, I saw an image of like a regular egg, but somebody kind of peeling it away like it was a hard-boiled egg, like little by little peeling away bits of that shell. That's kind of the energy that your person had the first time they thought about you today. They were like, even if it's like little by little, I want to get to the good stuff. I want to get to the truth. I want to trample through anything that's getting in the way right now, and I want to figure things out. Okay, so let's hop into the tarot. Let's get some more details out for you, and then we'll talk about how things have progressed throughout the rest of the day for your person. Okay. So first up, we have the King of Cups. That is water sign energy. We also have fire sign energy with the Elephant. Okay, so that could be relevant to the connection. We have the Ten of Swords. I think this person is hurt. They're feeling hurt. They're very dramatic right now. Okay, they're also feeling quite dramatic. Yeah. Very dramatic. So this person is hurt. Their first thoughts of you today were feeling hurt, maybe hurt, misunderstood, defeated, not so good. Okay, not so good. What was that? Okay, we have the Six of Swords as well, and then what was with it? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I just heard the gift of progression. And the back of the deck now is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. I don't know if like something big has recently blocked you and your person from moving things forward with one another, but that's what's coming through here. So I don't know if that was something that involves conflict between the two of you, or if it was like a roadblock neither one of you anticipated. A good example of that would be like a job loss. Like let's say the two of you had plans to start a business with each other, or buy a house, or take things to the next level with one another in your relationship or connection. and somebody suddenly lost their job, and so all those plans had to go out the window or hit pause on them for a period of time. That could be an obstacle or a roadblock that has nothing to do with like the inner dynamics of the two of you, but still plays a huge role in how things are moving along in the connection. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Although it could also be conflict between the two of you, like if you've had disagreements or if you're not on the same page with something about how to move forward with one another, that could be this as well. But bottom line, your person's base energies, thoughts, feelings, and emotions for the most part have been a bit somber today. They're feeling a little bit melancholy, maybe sad, defeated, overwhelmed. I just heard grief struck, so maybe somebody also went through like a big loss in their life. Yet I don't think this person has lost sight of that goal. The goal remains the same. The goal in this case seems to be moving things along. With the Six of Swords, we have that energy, and with the Ten of Pentacles as the back of the deck, this is like long-term future. This person's thinking about long-term future with you. That goal hasn't changed. It's stayed the same. It hasn't gone anywhere, but it seems like they've been fixating on some kind of blockage or obstacle that's kind of walked in the middle of the road. They just showed me like a donkey or a horse or something, like walking in the middle of a road. Like you're driving your car, you're trying to drive through, and all of a sudden like a huge roadblock just stops you in your tracks. That type of vibe. So I'm curious, if you know what this is, you're welcome to share below in the comments with the collective if you would like to, because I'm curious. I think for most of you watching, it has nothing to do with the two of you. It's probably something outside of the connection that's getting in the way. I also just heard divorce proceedings. So maybe one or both, probably not both of you, I guess maybe one of you could be going through a divorce or something that's been, dragged out for a really long time. You thought it was going to be finalized, you thought it was going to be over, and then boom, somebody came back in trying to change things up again, and it didn't end up getting finalized. I don't know. That'll only be for a few of you out there. This is a collective message, so pay attention to the details. If they don't resonate, it was probably meant for a specific person. That's okay. As long as the base energy and the bulk of the reading resonates, it's still your reading, okay? All right, so now we're getting into how things have progressed as the day has gone on. And that first card here is the Wolf. All right, hold on. I heard Lucky Star when this came out, and we actually got 3 for you guys. We have the Buffalo as well. Okay, so as the day has gone on, your person has stabilized, okay? They're trying to use their logic here in this, and they're trying to be practical. Instead of feeling upset, letting their emotions get the best of them, getting overwhelmed, and like, okay, we're gonna hop back. Your person was overwhelmed. Like when they first thought of you today, they were very much overwhelmed, yet there was still this undertone of wanting to fix the problem, wanting to get to the heart of the good stuff, find the truth, figure it out, talk about it, okay? But the energy was really spiky, the energy was really intense and high-strung, okay? As the day has progressed, it seems like your person has leveled out a little bit, okay? They're more stable, they're more grounded, their energy isn't so spiky, it's not fluctuating as much. They're not as stressed out, and it seems like they're very much focused on what needs to be done for the sake of everybody involved. So it could be that there might be other parties involved in this connection that are important, okay? Like family members, pets even. It could even be pets. I don't know for sure, and they're not being specific with me, so I'm gonna kind of leave it at that. I feel like you'll know how that resonates with your situation. There could be other people involved, because your person, they're not taking a lone wolf type of energy. They have like a pack mentality. What is for the good of the whole here? How can we make everything work out so everybody is feeling good and everybody is fed, so to speak? They're being practical. They also feel like lucky star. You're their lucky star. They're lucky, they're fortunate, they should be grateful. And I think that gratitude is part of what's grounding them. Maybe their first thoughts of you of the day were right when they woke up and the energy was really high and it was really fresh, but as the day has gone on, they've leveled out a little bit and gratitude has taken over instead of stress. So let's get some more info using the tarot here. Whew. And you guys, I'm in the process of moving, so I'm limited on my decks because I've packed some things away already. And side note, you might notice a couple of days coming up where I don't post or don't post as much. That would be why, because I'm going to be moving, and not only is my setup going to change and I have to get things like leveled out and everything, but also I try not to overexert myself, and reading takes a lot of energy out of you. If you've never read before, it really can drain your energy. So sometimes it's extra important to let yourself recharge. And if you're doing like physical activity during the day or using a lot of mental energy, it's probably best to wait to read until you've had time to recharge your batteries. Anyway, so we have the Four of Swords. We also have the Queen of Swords. That's that calmness and that groundedness coming through again. Your person is trying to detach a little bit from their emotions as the day has gone on. Not in an unhealthy way, but maybe they're trying to use their logic and practical side to come up with solutions instead of just letting their emotions get the best of them. And they're also trying to calm down. This person may have gone and taken a nap. They may have taken a nap or did some meditation or something to cool their jets a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Because I'm looking at this image here. This is the World, but I feel like this came out to show the point I was trying to make. I think they rested. They allowed their body and their mind to recharge a little bit and calm down, because it seems like they were quite high-strung when they first thought of you today. As the day has gone on, they've relaxed a little bit. They've chilled out. Let's get one or two more cards. Okay. As the day has gone on, we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so this person might be ready to take some kind of action or initiate something towards you. I feel like for the majority of you watching, this is probably a contact situation versus a no contact situation, okay? This person's ready to talk about what's not sitting right with them. Maybe they've been bottling that up, and that's what's been causing more issues between the two of you. I don't think this is a full-blown no contact situation, but this person may have retreated a little bit or has been taking more space or something like that. They're ready to come in and talk and find solutions and be honest about how they're feeling, what their thoughts are, and take a more grounded approach. That sneeze, lately I've been having these sneezes that like want to come out, but they won't, and it's so uncomfortable. I had a really good suggestion sent in by one of you guys. Apparently you should look up at the light. We'll see if it works. But I think it's gone now. Okay, anyway, besides that, I would say your person's probably going to reach out and talk to you and try to find a solution here soon. So, all right, let's close the reading off with a couple message for you. Couple messages. Can't talk apparently. The sneeze is going to be like bothering me until it comes out. Maybe I'll just go look at the sun when I'm done reading with you guys. Okay. Anyway, these don't have to relate to the connection. If they do, that's fine, but these are meant to be just for you. White turkey. The power to heal the earth is within you. So you may have some healing abilities. Okay. I also just heard gardening. Oh, you know what? Maybe some of you out there would enjoy planting like a butterfly garden or a natural wildflower garden or something like that. I forget what they're called, but they're gardens that have like native plants to your area that butterflies and bees are just naturally attracted to. That was very specific. If that's something you've been thinking about doing, let me know. Okay. Anyway, we also have your affirmation. I forgive myself and learn from my mistakes. We all make mistakes. You are not less for making them. You are more because you learn from them. Good point. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave your reading here. Thank you for joining. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night. And until next time, bye for now.